Shalom. First off, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kadash. I want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and a sincere peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing this word in truth sincere. Yeah, I wanted to get another video, Lewis Will. We're going to name this Lean Not Into Our Own Understanding, or I might just name it Trust in the Lord, however the Spirit goes. But I was saying we get this, I'm going to start off in that scripture. It's Proverbs 3 and 5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. Right? You're supposed to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah with all our heart, because we know, let me get that. This is Jeremiah 10 and 23. It says, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, I know the ways of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps, right? It's not in us to direct our own steps. It's in the Most High, and to understand that it ultimately takes faith, because that's really the way of the world, is to believe in yourself, is to lean onto your own understanding and not into the understanding of the Most High. If the Most High tell us specific things not to do, we're supposed to trust in Him. The hell with what you think, because you didn't bring yourself here. He brought us here. You understand? Leaning onto your own understanding is how you going to go off and be led into destruction. This is, let me get that. Jeremiah 17 and 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things. Right, the heart, the Hebrew word for heart is la, meaning your mind. So your mind is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. And who can know it? Which is a rhetorical question, but it's desperately wicked. Why? Because that's what Satan tries you. Your mind is the devil's playground, as the old saying goes. When Yahweh Shah went to fast for 40 days and 40 nights, the devil was playing in his mind, and he had to rebuke that demon in the name of his father Yahweh. You understand? He trusted in Yahweh, and we're supposed to trust in Him, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Because our mind can be corrupted. So if it was all on you, you would stand no chance. If you got demons playing in your mind, you can fight them off with the scriptures, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shah. That's what Yahweh Shah did. He fought them off through the word. We got the cheat code. We got the playbook right there in our way. In our face. You see a lot of dudes leaning onto their own understanding, like, nah, man, that can't be right. Nah, man, I shouldn't be under him. I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do that. It's not in man that directs his own steps. It's not of us that does these things. This is This is Sirach 3 and 24. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion. Right. Many are deceived, by their own vain opinion, because once you get this thought in your mind, and it's not according to the scriptures, and you be like, but it do make sense. Now, you've been deceived by your own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. Right. Now you can't discern anymore. Because this is supposed to be your foundation. Once you go and divvy out to other things that your mind put you to, you're gonna go off. You're supposed to trust in the Lord. I'm gonna finish off with this. This is Psalms 37:3. It says, trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Right, you're gonna be taken care of. You know, you're going to inherit what was promised unto our fathers. You know, it says, delight thyself also in Yahweh Bashem Shai, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Now, I just explained what heart meant. You know, meaning lab. You know, which the Hebrew word for heart is lab, which means your mind. It says, verse 4, delight yourself in Yahweh Bashem Shai, and he shall give thee the desires of thy mind. You know, if you trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai and walk in his way, he's going to put in your mind what you need to do, what you need to go. You know, what do the scriptures explain when you come into this truth? You know, it's obvious. You know, there's a order in this thing. You know, it says do everything in decency and in order. There's an order. So say you don't necessarily agree with certain things that somebody over you has said. You know, but you gotta lean on to the scriptures, you know, and not go onto your own understanding unless somebody's telling you to go off. You know, now if somebody didn't go off and you just feel some type of way, you're supposed to stay in order. Now if somebody's telling you, you know, go off and pull rank, now you can lean onto Yahweh Bashem Shai because he set the foundation. You know, nobody can go off and do their own thing. Everything comes back to the scriptures. You know, so you're supposed to go according to that. So if somebody's over you and they're saying something and you don't necessarily like it, you know it's going to happen. It happens. You know, you pray to the Lord, but you do what you got to do. You stay in order. You know, you don't go off and do your own thing because now you being, you know, pretty much you going off onto your own vain opinions, you know. You're supposed to trust in the Lord with all your heart. Because if the scriptures say in Proverbs, the man's goings is of the Lord, how can he then understand his own way? You know, if your goings is of the Lord, that means he put you in each situation that you were supposed to be in. You know? That means he's controlling you. Regardless if you believe it or not. Regardless if you want to trust in him or not. Because ultimately he's controlling the whole thing. But to the best of your ability and your control, you're supposed to follow what he told you to do in these scriptures. You know? So you don't go off. You know? So these demons can't overthrow overthrow your judgment. You know? And finish it off. Verse 4 is Psalms 37:4. It says, delight thyself also in Yahweh Bashem Shai, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy ways unto Yahweh Bashem Shai. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Right, it says, commit thy ways unto Yahweh Bashem Shai. You know, you gotta commit the ways that you walk into this truth all to Yahweh Bashem Shai. That's really why brothers say Lord's will after pretty much everything. You know, it says trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Right, you know, he's going to get us over the hump. The scriptures say in Proverbs, let me just get it. It's Proverbs 18:10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. You know, that's how you run into the strong tower and become safe. Is by trusting in him and following his ways. You know, that's how you literally are going to run into the strong tower. You know, don't be carnal and worry about some tower, man. You know, He will protect you in all your ways if you follow the way that He told you to go, and He put men over you to guide you. You know, typically the man over you has more experience, and he's been there, and he's done that. You know, so it's to guide you. You know, so trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not into thine own understanding. Lord's willing, brothers was edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah. I want to give double honors to the all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and a sincere peace and salutation to all the Akim that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.